Hello to all you poker players out there, and welcome back to the dark side, where we play four cards instead of two, and it is in the great game of Pot Limit Omaha. I came back from vacation a week ago, actually, and jumped in and played a session and went to work. And two things happens during the week. Basically, work consumed me. We were super busy. A lot of things I had to do. And on top of that, on Tuesday, I had to go to the dentist. I've been to the dentist like the last 18 months or so. I think I've been there like 15, 16 times, some average of one every month. I had not been taking very good care of my teeth for a long while, and I decided to clean it up. And it was actually the last thing we should do before we could say we were done and go back to a regular visit on every 6 months. And the thing we had to do was take out a root, and it was just brutal. It took an hour and 45 minutes, and apparently it appeared that they had to remove a little bit of a bone to get it out. So afterwards, it was super painful. And I have been eating painkillers every 4 hours since then. So those two things have just done that I have not been involved with poker at all before here tonight. And I just spent the night here to review this session. If some of you think how much should we play and how much should we study, well, these 1600 hands I had marked up 26. And on average, I think it take like 2-3 minutes on average per hand to review, which I will call study. And then on top of that, I probably study different concepts and watch videos to become better. So all in all, I think I'm close to have a 50-50 between study and playing. In the longer run, I hope to get it turned around to like a 25% study and 75% playing. After all, that's where we have to make our money. If we want to make some money in poker, that is in the gameplay. But I don't feel strong enough for that yet, and I just have to keep on moving and learning. I hoped I could find some hands to say something interesting about. I was thinking a lot about saying something about calibration and realization of equity, but I haven't really found a hand that that fit into that subject tonight. So just want to make this short session update. Played 1605 hands, won $40. Should only have been winning 6, so that's nice. Average all-in equity of 47.74 is low, but nice to run good. There was one hand that puzzled me a little bit. I put it into the pre-flop helper. If you want to get access to the pre-flop helper, you gotta be a member of the Mastermind, which is a Pot Limit Omaha training site Jane Anders has provided or created, and I will of course leave a link in the description below. So it's a very simple hand, like under the gun opens, cut off calls, and this is where I just don't think that this hand is calibrated very well into playing versus these two ranges, and just not enough nuttiness, not enough back off. If we deconstructed it, so it was like a Queen Queen 10-9, Queen Queen Jack 9, especially double suited, then we could even start to free bet it. But yeah, I just went ahead and folded it, and I just wanted to show you that it was like a correct fold, but there was one thing that puzzled me with it. So it's up here, like we're on the button here. If it's fold to us, it's obvious raise first in. But can we, what kind of hang? We can it's not suggested that we free bet with it, but we can call. So we can call 42% of the time versus early position. But if early position fold and middle position open up, we can only call 5% of the time. Versus cutoff, we can call much more. And versus early position and middle position is also very low, basically zero. It just puzzled me a little bit, like that we can call less versus middle position open than versus early position open. But the only thing that I can kind of think of that makes this difference is like early position and middle position have like kind of very similar opening ranges. Like in early you should open like 18.6% of the time, and in middle position I think it's like 22. So the only thing I can think out is when early position has folded 4 cards, which must be trash, then the duration of like middle position here has like aces and kings goes up, and if if this guy doesn't have it, then the blinds will have it on a higher duration and we will get squeezed a lot. That's the only reason I can think that it drops this low to only calling 5% versus middle position, where we can call 42% versus early position. So it's something to think about, that when early and maybe even also middle folds hands, which is probably trash, then the duration of stronger hands go probably up. But I'm not sure about this at all. Nevertheless, that was it for today, and I hope I will come back very, very strong nearly every day of the week from now to review more results and review more hands, and hopefully get this project up and running for good. That was it for today. I wish you all the best of luck in life.